Hey everyone, thanks for watching Infinite Realms. Been a little while since I've grabbed any of the DC um, Universe Classic line. Uh, Again, the primary reason I grab any of it is because it's the line that is closest to Marvel Legends in scale for DC Universe figures. And this one was a gift. And this is um, Black or War of the Lanterns, Indigo Lantern, Adam, which is a strange one in and of itself. And I was kind of glad this was gifted to me because it was like I had that whole set and I knew I wanted, the whole set back. And I was kind of going, I hated buying Adam and I hated spending money on him. But yeah, this is, it's not that he's a bad figure in any way, it's the concept behind it. The Indigo Lanterns were kind of just weird tribe and spiritualist kind of deal. And so Indigo Lantern Adam kind of went along with that. And I was not a huge fan of the Indigo Lanterns of all the Lantern Corps. I thought they were kind of the weakest. I didn't quite get where they fit into the spectrum there. I mean, that one kind of felt like it was shoot in because it's like, well, we've done all the other colors. We got to get Indigo in here. Okay. And that's how it really felt. The others all kind of made sense. And yeah, the original does have a staff, which yeah, yeah, he's not. It's not present here, but honestly, I'm not too sweating it too bad because I, I think he's an okay figure. I don't love him or anything. I mean, he's good representation of the character as presented in the story, and that's probably the most important thing. But at the same time, it's like he's there to complete the set. And, I'm going to have trouble getting the rest of them. I already know. And I did have these. These were in that. I think I've talked about this a couple of times. They were in a tote that was stolen by someone who shall not be named and sold in a yard sale. And wow, what went out in that yard sale was some of the best that DC Universe Classics has to offer, and some not so great. But again, I always enjoyed that storyline with the War of the Lanterns. That one could have been really bad really easily, and it wasn't. I mean, it could have went south in a hurry. Instead, it ended up being a pretty good storyline and something, I kind of go back to and reread periodically just because I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So, and as far as Adam, and I gotta admit, Adam is not my favorite character either. I don't hate Adam, don't get me wrong, but not my favorite character. So, and as far as a rating, I'll give him a 3 stars. He's about average. He's not a terrible figure, but, not a great one either. So, let's set him beside the Flash and Green Lantern from both from the DC Universe line. And just to get some comparison too, let's put him beside a Whirlwind for Marvel Legends and Snake Eyes, because that gives you an idea how he looks with other lines. And again, I mean, scale wise, he's there. There's some issues with the figure itself, and it's a little older. So yeah, you got to kind of take the good with the bad. Maybe someday, and I'm really slow on picking up these figures because I do have a hope that DC will try to do another 6-inch line that is more in tune with Marvel Legends, and that it'll be a little closer to that. I kind of hope they go back to Mattel or something. Um, and I know a lot of people love the McFarlane 7-inch line, but again, that's out of scale for what I want. So, it's a tough one. I mean, some figures will work with Marvel Legends, but, for the most part, I think fewer figures will work with Marvel Legends from the McFarlane line than will work with than for Marvel Select. So yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one. I only get the Marvel Selects that kind of will fit in with my Marvel Legends, at least a little bit. I feel the same way about the McFarlanes, and there's very few of those. Plus, I don't need that many Batmans. Okay, well, didn't mean to turn that into a talk about McFarlane, but anyway, that's my review of Indigo Lantern. Adam, don't forget to like and subscribe.